God, make some noise! I'm calling your fans tonight! Arriba los Dodgers! Let's go Dodgers! Let's go Dodgers! Let's go Dodgers!
What's up, Will? He gave me a high five at least. Where's the last?
Don't wash that hand. Don't put it on somebody.
I know. He high fived me. He high fived me.
Are you serious?
Yeah, he high fived me. You should have went over there, man. I don't think I got it on video though.
I saw him.
I know.
But I can send someone to help you.
Way to go. I've been trying to explain to everybody that you are one of the most humble athletes I have ever met. Are you blown away by the love that the Valley and Dodger fans have shown you?
Yeah, I mean, it's been incredible. And just showing up today, you know, I don't know how many people here, but there's a lot. It's awesome. It's fun.
I don't think you expected it. It's weird when you do your thing on the field. I'm not sure you know how popular you are with Dodger fans, and does this make it real?
This makes it more real, yeah, for sure. See faces and being around everybody.
That's awesome. So what time did you wake up today, Smith?
We need to clear this area now.
What time do you usually wake up? I know your wife is pregnant.
I need to clear this room. Sure, I need you guys to move.
After a game like last night where you walk off against the Cubs, you come up with a big hit.
Let's go, guys.
Does it take you a long time to come down from the excitement of that?
Guys, I need you guys to back up. Let's go. Back up. Back up now.
Hit the road, go home, and then it's just kind of normal night after that.
That is Will Smith right there.
Let's go, guys.
I mean, can you believe that? I would think that you're going home and your wife's like, hey, let me massage your feet. Come on, I'll get you whatever you want.
Let's go, guys. I need you to keep moving. Let's go. Keep moving.
In the moment when we caught up with each other on the field last night, I thought it was so great that your teammates took your jersey off. They did the Shredder Punto type of treatment to you. I think they just want to, I know you always want to go under the radar, but I felt like that was a little bit of them showing you love and to try to bring a little bit more personality out of you.
I guess. No, I think that was Lexi.
Oh, really?
I think they were just kind of beating me up in there,
Oh,
too.
my gosh. Oh, my gosh.
So, yeah, they ripped it off, ripped my belt off, too.
You've had a lot of walk-off hits in a short amount of time. I've never seen teammates do that to you before.
Nope, that was first.
And then you had to put your jersey back on.
Yeah.
Will Smith is with us here at the WSS in Reseda. Long lines, sellout crowd, and Will, I was reflecting back on the game last night. I know the walk-off hit was huge, but did you feel like the ball that Seiya Suzuki dropped from you kind of changed the momentum of the game?
Yeah, that got us back within 2, 3-1, and got a little momentum going into those last couple innings. Then we, in the bottom of the ninth, loaded them up. Mookie got an RBI, tied it up, and Evan in the top of the 10th doing his thing, and then finishing off in the bottom of the 10th.
Well, when you see a guy drop a ball like that, it went into his glove. Are you as shocked as everybody else? So what are you thinking when you're going to first base?
Yeah, I was shocked. I was just making sure I got the second base. It's an embarrassment to say it first.
Exactly. You mentioned Evan Phillips. Your bullpen was outstanding last night. I think they only threw 20 pitches. It was a perfect game for them after Tyler Anderson went 7 innings. There's been injuries. No Hudson now, no Trinan, but guys like Evan Phillips, Yency Almonte, Bruce Starr, Vesia, the list goes on and on.
Yep.
What's it like to catch those guys?
Oh, it's awesome. They've really stepped up. They've been used a lot. They've been overworked a little bit, and they've stepped up and done their thing, and come out and just dominated.
Evan Phillips reminds me of you a little bit, the pitcher version, where he's the super reliever, and he's been outstanding for you guys going back to the playoffs last year, but nobody seems to talk about him. Is he turning into a Blake Trinan type of guy, or has he already turned into it?
Yeah, I mean, he's been dominant. He's been elite. You know, last night he was at the 98. He executes his pitches, strikes a ton of guys out, and no, he's been a huge role already for us. He's going to be even a bigger role going down in this postseason stretch.
What is it about Tony Gonsolin and Tyler Anderson that have made them as good as they are?
They just compete. You know, TA is an ultimate competitor. Goes out there and just wills it to, you know, what he needs. Same with Tony. Just competes. He's been really good this year. Obviously, the stats and all that, but you know, he's just put in the work. He's put in the work with his fastball command. His off speed's been really good. He's just mixing. He's making pitches and really making it not fun for their hitters. How
about that play last night at the plate? Ian Happ lowering his shoulder. Tyler Anderson letting him know who's boss.
Yeah, he didn't back down at all. That was awesome.
Was that a dirty play?
I mean, yes and no, not really. You know, he was kind of in no man's land. Happ was trying to make a play, trying to get out of it, and so they kind of got into it a little bit. But no, I mean, it's not dirty or anything. I don't think he was trying to, you know, hurt TA or anything like that. But no, I'm glad TA kind of came out on top on that.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, it felt like Happ was caught in between, like he was lowering the shoulder to try to knock him over and knock the ball out of his glove, but then he pulled up a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah, and Tyler gave him some man strength, just like pushed him down.
Yep.
You'll get that one day, Smith. Just kidding.
Yeah.
I mean, did anybody know how swole Will Smith was until they ripped his jersey off? I mean, what do you got going underneath there, Smith? You got like a nightcap?
I'm asking you to leave my store if you don't move over.
Oh my
I
gosh.
need room here.
Somebody did tweet
gotta
me
be clear
about
from
that.
here.
Get some spray tan going.
You're
So
blocking
you
my
might want to do
you
that.
Move back.
Yeah.
Will
Move
Smith
back
is
or
with
clear
us
the area.
live at the WSS in Reseda. I told you he's humble. I told you he's a great role model. I told you that. Now, Will, I have been a big advocate of the home run derby at Dodger Stadium. We want to see the stars of stars at Dodger Stadium, not only for the derby, but for the All-Star game. To watch Mookie and Trey get voted in by the fans. And you should be a reserve. Are you thinking about that?
I hope so. Who knows? You know, hopefully the players voted me in, and yeah, I'd be honored, and that'd be awesome.
Are you? I mean, I don't know if I should tell you this. I know you never want people to tell you your stats, but I'll tell you about the way people think of you around the league when I talk to opposing managers, coaches, players. They say you are the best catcher in baseball. I mean, certainly the best hitting catcher in baseball. Are you aware of the way opposing teams feel about you and, more importantly, fear you in the situations like last night?
Yeah, I mean, you know,
Will does not like to talk about himself.
No, not really.
I will tell you what people say about you, and you will like it.
Yeah, I'll like it.
What would it mean for you to make the All-Star team, even as a reserve?
It would be surreal, honestly, especially here in LA in front of our fans. It's my first one, I guess, and yeah, I'd be honored. It'd be awesome, and no, I hope it happens.
I told the people here at WSS in Reseda, once you got here, they would convince you, if you made the All-Star team, to be the Dodger representative in the home run derby.
That'd be sweet. That'd be sweet. I try to put on a show and win it all. That's for sure.
In batting practice, do you put on a show there? Are you trying to just let it rip? Home run derby is basically, you know, a faster batting practice version, right?
Yeah, it's a lot of swings. I know the new format and all that, 2 or 3 minutes, whatever it is. I don't know. It's a lot of swings, so we'll have to see.
So if you're in the All-Star game, you would want to participate in the derby if they asked you. You would say yes.
Yeah, for sure.
How about that? We are live on our Instagram Live as well, presented by Navient Tankless Water Heaters with Will Smith. You can find us on AM 570 LA Sports Instagram page and see Will Smith fresh from his walk-off hit last night. And I don't know what it is about you, Will Smith. Since the walk-off weekend, you have really proven to be a guy that can deliver in those moments. Were you always that guy in college, or is this something that the opportunities presented themselves to you?
No, I think the first walk-off I had was, first career home run in the big leagues. And yeah, I don't know. Just feel really confident in the situations. You know, I've gotten it done before, which gives you a little more confidence. And yeah, I enjoy those situations now.
It seems like you have such a short path to the baseball. Sometimes you hear players like yourself talk about keeping the bat in the strike zone for as long as possible. Is that something that you're conscious of when you step to the plate? Because I know you have to have a plan.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not, in the batter's box, you're not really thinking about your swing
Yeah.
as much as, you're trying to get your timing or just trying to compete. But no, that's all done in the cage before the game, in batting practice, taking flips, making sure the swing's locked in where it needs to be, and if it's not, kind of coming up with something that day to just go out and compete with.
How do you balance getting ready for the game as a hitter and getting ready for the game as a catcher?
Just got my routine. I scout the other team for a few, 30 minutes or whatever, get our pitchers meetings, and then it's just the same with the offensive side. I scout their pitchers. We have our hitters meetings, and you just kind of juggle both, and it's kind of come up with a routine to get them both done.
How has the pitcher-catcher relationship grown between you and the staff over the last couple of years? Because it seems just like there's a little bit better connection between you and the pitchers.
Yeah.
Not like there was any bad connections.
No, I don't think there's ever any bad connection. But no, I mean, I think it's just a gradual thing. It takes time, no matter who you are, what pitcher, what catcher it is. It just takes time, and yeah, I know they like throwing me now. It's like it's me more confidence, and it's been fun really catching all these great pitchers.
Even up in the press box, you can see that. You can see the chemistry that you have with the pitchers now, that pitcher-catcher relationship. And doesn't that just help everything?
Yeah, absolutely. That's one of the most important things in a baseball game there.
Have you ever tried to trick a pitcher by changing the language on the pitch comm?
No, not intentionally.
Have you really?
Oh yeah, sometimes, yeah.
You really have?
Yeah.
So you've sent like the wrong sign sometimes to the pitcher, and they like, what are you talking about? Shaking you off? Like, what is that?
Yeah, sometimes. Or,
You're like,
yeah.
oh, sorry.
Yep.
It's like you misdialed somebody.
Yeah, it's usually just the technology messing up, not me, of course.
I tried to challenge a couple of your pitchers to get the sign in Spanish if they don't speak Spanish or.
Yeah, we have that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gratterall, Julio. Yeah.
No, but I'm saying for Mitch White, maybe a little Spanish, Espanol.
No.
Cambio. That's everybody.
Everyone
Baseball's
knows Cambio. Or,
Yeah, right there.
Yep.
All right. Well, I know all these fans want to see you, Will Smith. We'll see you out there at the stadium tonight. Don't forget, it's Kershaw Day, Will Smith.
Yep, that's right.
That's who's pitching tonight.
Oh, I know.
Okay. Thanks a lot for coming by.
Yep.
I know the fans want to meet you, greet you, get ready to kiss a lot of babies, a lot of kids here for you, Will Smith. So enjoy this. You deserve to be
this will be
celebrated.
fun.
You
I'm
deserve
excited
to be
for it.
celebrated. So
Thank you.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
All-Star. Will Smith. He will be an All-Star, trust me. All right, Will. Thanks a lot. And we're going to take a timeout here from WSS in Reseda. When we come back, your phone calls at 866-987-2570. And Mark McGuire, Will Smith, is going to call in at 11:15.
Okay.
You didn't think I had those type of contacts,
No, I
did
definitely
you?
didn't think you did.
Oh, yeah, bringing in the big guns to impress Will Smith
Yeah.
here. And the rest of the crowd here at WSS. Dodger Talk with you until noon, right here on AM 570 LA Sports.
My gut feeling, I think Darnold will beat him out initially in Carolina. And then Baker will replace him. And at the end of the year, Carolina will get rid of both. Because Baker's costing him $5 million. And that buys you a cookie in the NFL. And Sam's not costing that much. In his contract, he'll be able to get out of it. And they'll get rid of both.
Colin Cowherd, live from Los Angeles, weekdays at 9
There's only one Los Angeles.
on AM 570 LA Sports.
The experts at AMCO have been fixing cars for almost 60 years. Over that time, they've gotten more complex than ever. That's why mechanics undergo rigorous training and certification. So they can fix anything, including the most complicated repairs that come with some of the latest technologies. After 60 years, there's nothing we haven't seen or fixed. It's how we know cars inside and out. See it. Check engine light on? We'll check it for free.
From coffee for $5 to gas at $6.99 a gallon, living in SoCal can be challenging. And that's why North Restaurants has a sausage and biscuit breakfast roll. Sausage patties, hash browns, and a warm buttermilk biscuit topped with country grape. Visit any North location or order